Michaela Vernava alongside Zack and Doug Kyed at Gillette Stadium for the last Patriots practice session before training camp, which is in a few weeks away at the end of July. And now, Doug, a lot of competition at the wide receiver spot. Malcolm Mitchell, rookie, is certainly a lock on the roster. But what will he have to do during this break to make sure he's ready to go into his first training camp and then be ready for the start of the season?
Yeah, Malcolm Mitchell doesn't really have a break. He definitely needs to keep his head in that playbook. A lot of wide receivers, rookies and veterans who come into the system new, have a lot of trouble picking it up. So Mitchell certainly looked good out there during OTAs and minicamp, but he definitely has to keep his eyes in the playbook, keep studying it, keep working on it, maybe even work with some other teammates or some other quarterbacks just to make sure that he has it all down, because otherwise he will be coming into training camp behind, because all the other receivers on this roster, a lot of the other receivers know the playbook already. So if he wants to make an impact this season, he definitely has to work really hard over these next 5 weeks.
Now, Zach, as for the guys who are competing for a spot in that receiving core, who do you think is going to have to put the most work in to ensure that they get a spot?
Well, I really want to see what Aaron Dobson can do. He's a kind of guy who had a promising rookie season 3 seasons ago, and then he really disappointed the last 2 years. I believe he only played in 6 games over those 2 years. Injuries had a factor in that, but he was just not productive. He was not nearly as productive as the Patriots thought that he would be after they saw what he did as a rookie. He did have a good OTAs. He had a good mini camp, especially during those earlier sessions, but that's not really new for him. He's known for having these strong offseason performances and then kind of tapering off once the pads come on, once the action gets real. And he's definitely, unlike Malcolm Mitchell, he is in no way a lock to make this roster. He's actually kind of have an uphill climb to make this roster. So he can't really put in any break either. He's got to just focus full-time on football straight through till training camp. And if he's lucky, he'll still be on this team once the season starts.
All right, thanks, guys. Make sure to keep it on NESN.com for all your Patriots news.